guys give it up for Kate Herman, everyone. Come on.
Hey guys. So I've been trying some new things. I went to the Russian baths recently. If you've never been, it's delightfully tacky. Just marble from wall to wall and little gold fixings everywhere, packed with Russians and a few nervous Americans sweating profusely. It's like Trump Tower during the campaign. And this time I tried their signature service called Plaza, where they have you in the hottest room you've ever been in your entire life, face down, and they put a wet towel over your head because it's Russian relaxation, and then they hit you with a stick. So this dude is just beating me with this eucalyptus and then rubbing me down with the oil, and I was like, holy shit, he's into me. And I was like, no, Kate, he's just doing his job. But then he takes my swimsuit and wedges it all the way up into my ass, and I was like, holy shit, it's a public place. Am I being violated? I don't know, it feels good. So then I'm slowly losing consciousness from the heat and the beating and the towel suffocation. And he flings me up and holds me so tight against him and brings me into this shower, and it's Russian, nothing comes easy, just icy cold water shoots onto both of us. And I was like, am I gonna get married? I don't know. And so he comes out and then he's like, what's your number? And I was like, whoa, dude, come on, it was fun, whatever, we're not, And he's like, no, what's your number? And I was like, dude, I'm not giving you my number. And then he grabs my wrist to get the fucking number off of my wristband and charge me for my services. But no, I can't give out my number. The last time I did, I went on a horrible date, and then afterwards, the dude wouldn't stop texting me. So I had to do it. I ghosted him, and it worked. He walked into his apartment, flicked on the light, and there I was sitting on the couch. I said, boo. So he got a restraining order, and I haven't heard from him since. Science as well. Do you guys see that black hole? Right? It's amazing to me that we can find a black hole 500 million trillion light years away, prove Einstein's theory of relativity, and then it's but it might rain tomorrow. Birds are changing their song to combat urban noise pollution. It's kind of like when I'm in a bar and I talk in a really high-pitched voice so I can be heard over the music. Or sometimes I'll go lower when I'm trying to swindle millions of dollars from rich men for a fake blood test. For anyone that might not be familiar with Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos, she claimed to have invented a revolutionary blood testing device. She swindled millions of dollars from old rich dudes. Cool. And she gave millions of people back fake lab reports, only ever wore black turtlenecks, never blinked, and spoke in an allegedly fake, low-pitched voice. But what really blew my mind about her story is that she's fucking engaged. Where'd she find this idiot? I'm out here in the single cesspool. I just don't fucking get it. Yeah, she's a sociopathic criminal who's facing jail time and lawsuits, and I'm jealous. Does love makes you crazy. Love makes you do crazy things. I saw this story. Did you guys see this on BBC.com, America's most trusted news source? I saw this story about this woman who killed her husband using eye drops, which is wild. I did not know. But it gets better, because 2 years before that, she shot him in the head with a crossbow while he was sleeping. I mean, this guy, love made him so crazy. He gets out of the hospital, goes home to his psycho killer wife, and is like, hey babe, can you get me a glass of water? Tastes a little salty, I'll change filter, la la. I'm in love. That's a crazy person. I wonder if Melania knows about the eye drop trick. I mean, what's she been doing since she's been living in the White House? I feel like Melania lives in the White House sounds like a kid's book to teach kids about immigration. But really, it's just every model's cautionary tale. Because you see, when a model gets old, like 26, 27, she either has to get a real estate license or marry rich. And Melania chose the latter. And now she has to be first lady to one of the most hated presidents in American history, which is just so much work. But immigrants always get stuck with the jobs that no other American wants to take. Thank you very much, guys. I'm Kate Herman.
Kate Herman, everybody, come on, give it up.